nickname is Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole.
So, I am so upset because if you watch that intro, yeah, you go and edit. This is my second time filming this video, and I'm so pissed because I deleted. I don't know how to delete. I don't know how it happened actually. I was editing, and I was waiting for the iMovie to save it, and then out of nowhere, everything disappeared. Don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on with iTunes and iMovie and my Mac right now. I just updated it, and all of a sudden, nothing is working but the internet. My notes won't open, so I can't get the description of everything. I can't read what I wrote down for the products that I'm going to that I talked about in this video. And I'm so like I feel like crying, but I'm not going to. But I want to. I really am so upset right now. This is why I hate when Apple does these random updates for no reason, because the update was unnecessary, and now my computer won't turn back on. It won't turn back, and I've only had this laptop for a year, and it won't turn back on. Joy. Anyway, it's my second time filming this fucking video. This is my favorites for 2018, and I don't even think I want to go into all the products, because it was like 20 things. I think I'm just going to do my favorite palettes of 2018 for now, and just leave that for a while, because first of all, I need to make sure my computer's gonna come back on, because if it doesn't, then I can't even upload anything. Ignore the phone call. I'm gonna ignore the phone call because I'm getting frustrated. So relax. Sometimes I don't understand Apple at all. I don't. And yes, that was an iPhone, and yes, I have an Android. The iPhone is only here to FaceTime my family back home who has an iPhone. And it's connected to Wi-Fi, which allows you to still FaceTime me. But anyway, I'm only going to do my palettes, my favorite palettes of 2018. I'm not going to go through all 20 skincare beauty products, but I'll save them for later or talk about them in another video. I'm not going to do it now because, fingers crossed, the stuff comes back, and then I'll just use that. But if it doesn't, we'll just talk about the palettes of 2018. My favorite. I'm going to start with the first one that I bought in 2018. And the first palette I bought in 2018 was the Blood Sugar palette. It came out February 2018. And it's Jeffree Star Cosmetics. If you don't like him, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Anyway, if you don't have this palette, you haven't seen this palette, I don't want to blind anyone, so I need to get something to not blind y'all. I'll use another palette. Yeah. Boom. This is the palette. It is all this right here. And I'm not going to go into detail about the colors and all that good stuff. I'm not going to swatch it. That's a past video. That's already here somewhere. So, yeah. And again, this has been out for like a year now. So, yeah. But why I like this palette and what attracted me to this palette is, if you've been here for a while, or even if you're new and you can clearly tell, I have to think about red eyeshadows. I know a lot of people don't like red eyeshadows, but I love them. I don't know why, because they're so, like, I like purples and stuff too, but most of my looks usually contain red. Don't know why that is. But I think even when I didn't have red hair, burgundy hair, most of my eyeshadow looks were still red based, or red was there, or there was like on here somewhere there was some red. So pretty sure that's why I bought this palette, because this bottom row, but not just because of the bottom row, because this shade called my name, which is this sweetener, called my attention. Donor called my attention. What else? I love Tongue Pop. I'm obsessed with Cake Mix and Sugarcane. I usually use these two. When I use this palette, I use these two to set my concealer. I mix them together and then put it on my lid. So, and not to mention the packaging. The packaging I thought was clever and cute. Like, come on now. How cute is that? It's like a little, like old school doctors, because doctors don't carry this nowadays, but the old school doctors way back when, you know, like the little doctor suitcase thing. I love it. And it's also not real leather. So then the other palette that I like for this year is the ColourPop Dream Street palette. And I know what you're thinking, like, but why though? Like, it's cute. It's the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collaboration, and I don't know. It's something about the colors, especially the middle and bottom rows. So all like these 8 shades, something about them just spoke to me, and I felt like when I saw them put the picture on Instagram, I was like, I need that in my life. I don't know why I need it in my life, but I need it in my life. As you can see clearly, somebody loves this shade right here. clearly, obviously, duh. But I also really, really like this shade. And this is Water Bear, not Potion. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve about this palette is the sticker on the back. The names are wrong. Not all of them. Well, no, all of them, because, the names are opposite. So you'll be like, oh, I'm going into Potion. But this is actually Potion, even though it says Water Bear. And this is Water Bear, even though it says Potion on the back. So it's a bit confusing. And if you don't go onto the ColourPop website and actually look at the swatches that they have on their site with the names next to them, then you'll be thinking you're using one palette, or one color over another color, and yeah. But I know for a fact that this is Spark only because I had to memorize the shade name. So basically, it's Spark, Potion, Water Bear, Sweet Dreams. But on the back it says Spark, Potion, Water Bear, Sweet Dreams. Yeah, it's like that. So, for 2019, dear ColourPop, get it together. Make sure the names on the back are correct, because my Mara and Soul palette are like that, my My Little Pony palette is like that, and the I Love Sarai quads are like that. So if y'all could just make sure everything is right on the back, that'd be great. And I know people are like, it's not that big a deal. It is when you're an Instagrammer who, like, you're somebody who does makeup for Instagram and you post the shades you use, and somebody's like, that's not that shade, that's that shade, and you're just like, well, according to the back of this, that's that shade. And I'm not trying to get read by nobody for naming the wrong shades. So, okay, thanks. And my third palette, I only have 3 favorite palettes for 2018. Like, I have lots of palettes that I use and that I like, but as far as favorites, like, if you left me on an island, I would have to have all 3 of these palettes or one of them. The third one is the Morphe 15T Your True Selfie palette. And even though this came out, later in the year 2018, and so it can't get a full year out of it, it's still my favorite, and I use this more than I should be using it because I just got it, and I feel like I'm gonna hit pan on 2 of the shades in here really soon. So embrace the Kleenex cover because I don't want to blind nobody, but like, I'm still gonna blind y'all anyway apparently. This is the palette right here, these lovely 15 shades. You got some shimmers and mattes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shimmers and 8 mattes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. And all of the names are, cause selfie, so all the names are hashtag something. So hashtag Morphe Babe, hashtag Strike a Pose, hashtag Dope Pick, hashtag No Filter Needed, hashtag Blend the Rules, hashtag Woke Up Like This, not this, but this, I love it. Hashtag Sorry Not Sorry, hashtag OOTD, hashtag Throwback, hashtag Relationship Goals, hashtag Artist, hashtag Before, hashtag After, hashtag Work It, hashtag Glam. And I thought it was really cute that this is before and this is after. And I actually never touched this one. I literally use every shade in here. It's an olive green. I don't own an olive green. Well, not like this. That's what they look like. Hashtag cute. And that's what they look like next to each other. I've touched every shade in here, but I don't know why I never touched them before. Yeah, I used or touched every shade in here. But why did I skip before? That's so weird. I don't know. That's weird. Now I gotta clean it off because I just ruined it. And I highly recommend this palette to anybody who likes, I don't know, the shades that are in here. Like, the shades that are in here are great. My favorite shade to use would probably be Morphe Babe, which is what I'm wearing right in here. I used this palette today for this look, so that's why I saved this one for last, because then I can talk about the look that I did. So for this look, we're gonna go into the shades that I used. For this look, I started with Woke Up Like This, and then I went into Strike a Pose, and then I did Morphe Babe. I put this No Filter Needed under my brow bone, and then on my lower lash line is Blend the Rules. That's why it's like a little bit red, and then I used Artist. I absolutely love this palette. Pretty sure since I got this palette, I've been using it, if not every day of 1 week, every other day. So like, I'll use the James Charles palette, but then I'll do another look later on or on the weekend, and I'm using this palette, and I use this palette more than I use the James Charles palette. So, not that I like it, but if somebody was like, do you like James Charles palette better or this one better? I like this one better. James Charles palette has more, like, it's more versatile. You can get more looks out of it because it's so colorful. But for my aesthetic, my feelings, my moods, it's this one. like the colors I like to wear, the looks I like to do. I love that palette, don't get me wrong, because the blues in there are everything. The little, I don't know what my hair's doing right there, that's why I got distracted. What else? The red in there, there's a red in there, it's very beautiful, it's very pigmented. Didn't stain me, but, gonna leave that in 2018, or maybe not, because it's January 2nd, and I'm over here crying jokes. But anyway, I like the palette. Was it my favorite of 2018? Well, can't really tell, because I got it in December. But anyway, or no, end of November. Yeah, end of November. Anyway, like that palette. Love this palette. Basically, that's how that goes. Basically. So, those are my favorite palettes for 2018. I know those are a very short list, but like, I'm one of those people where if I have a favorite or something, it's not a long list of things. There's literally like three or four. And in this case, I literally sat and thought about it a lot. That's why this video was so late, because like some people did like I watched one video, the girl had like 20 favorite palettes, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying I couldn't, because I don't think I have 20 favorite. Like for me, favorite is like top 5 and lower. So yeah, that's how, like, for me, I take the word favorite to be like your top 5 or lower. So that's what I did for my channel. Not saying anybody else got to do it for theirs. I'm just saying for my channel, in my mind, your favorites, top 5 or lower. I know it's hard to choose, but I was able to do it, so I did it. The other products were perfume and skincare related and a mascara, but I really hope I can get those videos back, because if not, I'm going to lose my mind. Then again, I might not. I'll just talk about them later or something. I don't know. But I'm really sad because I did all that work and all that filming and it's gone. Don't know. This is why I don't like to do Apple updates, because every time I do an Apple update, something goes wrong. Something goes wrong, whether it's on the phone or whether it's my laptop. Sorry, my MacBook. It's not a laptop. Not a laptop. Whatever. Something goes wrong. My computer did turn back on. It did. But the video's gone. So that means it's gone. Like, there was no recovery set up or nothing. iMovie just opened with, like, there's nothing there. It's like import, you know, the videos. So, it's a little, my annoyance level is very high right now. So I'm gonna need to definitely use my favorite mask of 2018, which is the anti-stress from Freeman Beauty. I'm gonna, need to, do that tonight, because it's high. Somebody could literally be like, hey, and I will snap. Like, don't talk to me. That's how I feel right now. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Anyway, that is it for this video. I filmed 3 videos today. Maybe that's why my computer's just like, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Just stop. But, you know, I've done 3 videos on one day before and edited them all, so I don't know why I decided to do that. Anyway, I'm sorry we had to condense this video to just 3 palettes, because there was a lot of products, especially Korean stuff. If you want me to talk about those products in a different video or separately, let me know in the comments and I can do that. Other than that, see you all tomorrow, because it's Friday, so it'll be time for Face Share Friday. Yay! Bye!